Hello and welcome back to the TGG Cornucopia campaign. We're doing level 6. Ferryman has offers insight. Okay. When you gain this card plus... Oh, that's the thing that Fairgrounds had. I did not remember that was the thing that Fairgrounds had. What is the Ferryman card? Shop? Okay. So we've got... We've got plenty of villages, tons of villages. We don't have any plus buy, but we do have gains from Horn and Artisan. Mine is cute with Horn. No trashing, which does... does make the mine thing relatively more appealing. Though, I mean, it may still not be the priority. Oh, I wonder about Young Witch with no trashing. Young Witch isn't doing a lot to help us hit 6 or even 5. And, like, the Bane is a good card, but there is no trashing. And, like... Ugh. Thing is, if we don't take... If we don't take a silver, we're realistically not going to hit 5. I mean, of course it's possible you just have 5 coppers or whatever, but... So, like, part of the reason I'm thinking about Young Witch is I'm thinking about is the bot going to Young Witch? I think there's a decent chance that it will. Oh, man. And I think what I'd like to open maybe is actually Silver Young Witch. Like, we could open Village Young Witch just to, like, have the defense. But I also want to hit 5. And we want to hit 5 kind of a lot. We also want to hit 6. We're going to want at least 1 silver to do that. I mean, if we could manage to somehow get to mine before we did that, but, like, the mine is not the first 5 we want to take anyway, so... I think it's going to be silver. Oh, they have a 5 too. I'm guessing they're going to open Ferryman. Which is pretty good with the +1 card, but it does mean that they're not going to get a Young Witch. So that's nice, I guess. Oh, Jester. That is really surprising. Oh, we could have hit 5 here. It could have happened. Oh, wait. I guess we hit 5 next turn. Amazing. All right. Do we want a... I guess there's no reason to take Farmhands over Village, given Young Witch. I mean, I guess there's not really anyway, but... Yeah, let's go ahead and get a Village. Damn it. Our 5 misses the shuffle. And they hit Artisan. That's super unlikely. Well, anyway, I think I want Ferryman as my first 5. I'm willing to trigger the shuffle here and make 2 estates miss. That seems pretty good. Oh, make 3 estates miss, even. Yeah, no, actually, that's amazing. Hey, look, Artisan. Let's go. Good job, Ferryman. Oh, they are going to get the Young Witch. Okay. Uh, they haven't shuffled yet, so we don't have to worry about getting attacked. They did get a village earlier. They may not have played it yet, so I'm thinking... I mean, I'd probably prefer to play Artisan anyway, but... I guess what we could do here... We could buy farmhands and set aside Young Witch. In which case, I think I'd like to just gain another Ferryman. This +1 card thing is like... It's weird... Like, it's at the end of the turn, so like it doesn't... The order just does not matter. But... Oh, wait. We should top deck the Young Witch and farmhands the Ferryman. Yeah. No! It's interesting that Shop has the little plus icon for when it's active, but then it doesn't put pluses on the cards that you could play with it. I guess they were just highlighted, and I just didn't have any cards that weren't highlighted, but kind of, I don't know, confusing. Crap. We're probably going to take another curse this coming turn, too. Alright. What is down there? A bunch of junk, I think. We've discarded an estate, and a copper, so another... We gained a copper, I think. Oh, maybe we didn't gain a copper. Never mind. So we have a copper down there. A curse. An estate. And then... another shop. And the artisan. I'd kind of like another artisan, but I'm wondering about just like getting another ferryman to trigger the shuffle. If we do get cursed or whatever, the curse misses. I think that's more valuable actually. Than whatever. Yeah, like this nonsense. This might just be like artisan for horn or something. I mean, it could be artisan for a village before playing the young witch. But okay. We could go with the mine thing and immediately mine horn to sorry, mine silver to horn. It's in our village. Farmhands. I think we only have two, so if we discarded here, estate, curse a copper. So we have another estate down there. Can't just be estate curse copper. Oh, there's another copper from that. Okay. Estate curse copper, copper, and the shop from the ferryman. No, 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 that's not right. Right. What? I'm confused. Well, well. All right. I think what I want to do is I do want to take the mine. We're gonna mine silver to horn. And then we're going to probably buy another ferryman, which I guess means we're top decking estate. All right, this could be another artisan. Gardens. Oh man, I totally did not register gardens was on this board, but that's a thing. Okay, so this is artisan for I think we're going to do artisan for village, top decking village, 5 farm hands, setting aside artisan. And the reason I want to do it this way is because then we have the Bane in hand in case they play Young Witch. Otherwise, I'd just play village first. No, no, I don't want a second one. No. Ugh. I wonder about getting a library, actually. No. I mean, it is like kind of the only draw. Well, other than Ferryman. But Ferryman's only draw temporarily. I mean, in conjunction with Hamlet, we don't have any Hamlets, but if we did... Wait, did I say there was no plus buy on this board? I forgot about Hamlet. Yeah, I think we take a library. I guess I'll keep that. And that. And that. Okay. You want to just take another ferryman? We'd also take another horn and just buy like triple province. No, that's not quite true. Never mind. Let's get another ferryman. Okay, but I think buying a province is pretty reasonable. Kind of like getting another artisan. Gardens is on this board. Like, are on this board? Whatever. No. Okay, well. I think we're gonna go Silver Horn here, and then grab a hamlet. Just get more ferryman. It's just hard to pass up. We should start looking at gaining gardens if the AI is gonna like super focus on them. We should contest that. Like, we could do that now. Or we could just buy the gardens, gain another ferryman. That way we don't have to top deck a bad card. Let's just get all the ferrymen. Ooh. Might have some real draw here. Oh. Get the last couple gardens. For sure. Oh, piles are almost empty. Ferryman, Curse, Gardens. We have 2 buys. Can we just empty piles here? I think we can. We have 5 gains. 6 gains, even. Oh, no, wait. No. We can't play the second artisan, but we'd only need 5 gains, so. Yeah. It is a little bit disappointing that we don't get to farmhands something here I wanted to do. But yeah, so I don't think Jester is the way. It did give me some junk, but not that much. I got 1 copper, 3 curses from... Actually, not all 3 of these curses came from Jester. What did they gain off of my Jester, if anything? That must have happened some of the time. Okay, they got a... Sets aside a horn of... What are you doing? So What? So earlier, I had the game where it would like the AI would get Ferryman, which had Farmhands as the set aside card, and then it wouldn't set aside Copper with Farmhands, which I'm assuming is because it like doesn't somehow it doesn't realize when it Farmhands is part of is like with Ferryman that it. But here it's like, oh, I've got to set something aside, so it sets aside a Horn of Plenty, which is an atrocious thing to have set aside. It's so bad. Wow. Okay. Anyway. The Copper. Oh, the mine. They gave me the mine. Which, I mean, fair enough, I guess, but that's also it not really doing a whole lot of work. Well, that makes it look... Oh, I trashed Copper. That's why. That's why. Okay, so I gained 2 coppers with Jester. Yeah, I think Jester's not good in general and not good here. Like, I mean, you know, gaining more cards for the gardens, like, it's nice, but I don't know. I would have just opened Ferryman on a 5/2. Well, it was a 2/5, and that does matter. But I would have, yeah, I would have opened Hamlet, Ferryman, and like Shop gives you an extra coin. Ferryman gives you some sifting, makes you likely hit Artisan. Granted, the AI hit Artisan anyway. And maybe likely is too strong, but I would think more likely than Jester does. Like Shop is a little worse than Jester for it because Shop could just draw like a state, but the in conjunction with the Ferryman sifting, I think that's better, and I think like it's just a better thing to have in your deck. Oh, also in the +1 card in going into the shuffle, right? You have a at that point you have a 13 card shuffle, but you draw 6 cards the first time, and your Hamlet, Shop, and Ferryman are all non-stop cards. So depending on when you see them, I mean, you might end up like triggering a shuffle before you can grab an Artisan, but I think you're like, I mean, Hamlet's just getting out of the way, but still, like, I think that looks like a lot stronger. Anyway, what else? I don't know. I mean, I think that was a lot of what it was about, but also like I gained a lot of Ferryman, which was made my gardens more valuable. I had 51 cards. They only had 33. And their Jesters obviously were contributing to that as well. Not in a huge way. It gave me 4 points, which is more than the number of curses they gave me. So, I mean, granted, that's also because I I gained a couple cards when I was piling out there that I wouldn't have otherwise, but still. Yeah. Yeah, 9 Ferryman. That's what I was looking for. 9 Ferryman. It's like every one of these is like 2 cards, which if you are going for gardens, 2 cards is more than 1, but it's also like a good card in this deck where you don't have any trashing, and you have like a lot of uniques that the shop can play, so that's not a problem. Yeah. And you don't tend to see all of the shops at once anyway, because, it's a chunky deck. So, yeah, that's my takeaway. Ferryman, good. Jester, not good. Anyway, yeah, well, that will do it for level 6. We're on a bit of a run here. See if we can keep it up next time on level 7. Thanks for watching, and until then.